Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're in here, it's time to go live and talk about stuff. We got a lot going on, Hello, 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 everybody. Man, the market is going. The market is going. Let me tell you guys, watching some of this stuff happening, it is fun. Just getting some people in here. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome to you. All right, let's see what we could get going here. All right, welcome, man, welcome. If you're in the building, say hello. We got a lot to talk about. Christian, what's up, brother? How are you? Michael Olivieri, welcome. Christian, who else is in the building here? I know we're getting a lot of people today. Randy Duff, of course. Welcome. If you're in here, say hello. We'd love to talk to you. Whether you're new, whether you're not, we got a lot to talk about. The market's looking very nice. We got to discuss it, right? Sir Elliott is going to be here in 1 second. Bob Banish, welcome. Let's see who we have. I'm doing pretty good, Randy. Gigi, what's up? Scott English, how are you, man? Ace Bush Run. What do you mean, where's Bella? Actually, yeah, you see she got a little groomy over here. That's my Bella right here. But we also got Bella right here. What's up? Say hello, Bella. All right. We talked about this. She said she might give me a kiss today live. Let me see. Live. Yes, she's kissing me. She's kissing me. She finally kissed me live. She did it. Lips, so. No lips. What were you doing here? What's going on? What? Boy Green. What's up? Jim Mundi. What are you doing? I love Jim Mundi. He always sends us those video asks. It's pretty cool. Get to know a lot about you. Boyd Green, welcome, welcome. I told you she loves bulls. I know, you do. Give me another kiss. You see, she loves me. She finally loves me. Bella, you ready for some bullishness today? Guys, the market's looking pretty nice, man. Hello, Christine Lewis. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you once again. Chris keeps mentioning how great you are. I don't know what you've been telling him, but he obviously likes you a lot. So that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions, please let us know. Shane Pennant in the building. A lot of paid clients. I love to see paid clients. You know why? Because it means they love us, especially Bella. I'm telling you, the most obedient dog. Have you ever seen this dog bark? Because I haven't. Oh, say hello. No?
Ears raised.
Well,
don't get me started.
I know. Thank you for the hearts, Christine. I know they're not for me. They're for. I know, man. I saw that, right, Christine? The Goodfellas guy died today. It's okay. He died in Dominican Republic, right? He died in Dominican Republic. All right, Bella. Are you ready to go bullish? Are you ready? We are ready to do this. Last one. Maybe we'll do it. One last kiss. Kiss.
Like,
come on.
All right. Now you're asking for it.
All right. No, rejected. All right. A little rejected here, but the market's not rejecting. So we want to talk to you today because I want to prepare you for the run. And I want to talk to you about, I was pretty important where I said we're going to have a bullish something happen this week. So I want to look at it first. Again, guys, if you're interested in any stocks for us to review, please let me know. Please let me know. But I mentioned something and it's almost there and it's time for us to really take a look at this. I said that 410 is the magic number. And I was just talking to somebody commented on one of my posts and I just answered them. Yes, 410 is the magic number still. I love what I'm seeing. We are breaking this line, okay? And I apologize if the person who just mentioned this, you know, it could be like the holiday thing or whatever. And that's why you got to be very careful. I love what I'm seeing. I'm loving the ride. I'm loving everything, the reversal, the momentum. I mean, I can't imagine this not going a certain direction. But why I say 410, very simple. Even though we're here, like we're just kind of breaking it. We're just breaking that channel, which could still, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. It's not bad news. It's just being smart.
Subjective.
Yeah, it's you know, we're still right at this point. I would love to see 410 because that's an ultimate break of the downward channel. And man, then we are off. We are off. Jan Sorensen, welcome. Damian Roman, Salim Williams. Everybody, welcome. If you are in here, you haven't said hi, like Frank Larby, still waiting for his hello, then say hello. Yeah, it looks to me like, hey, we got some stuff going on here. I think it's great. But again, let's be careful. We are, there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday's good, Tuesday's good, Wednesday's okay. Thursday's coming to an end of the week, so we could see us kind of a very small week. That could happen. We might find some good short plays today, but I think next week is gonna be woo. Definitely some Ric Flair is gonna happen next week. Tad Paulson, welcome, man. How are you? Travis, have a long time no talk. Thanks for saying hi, Frank. James Hayden, welcome, man. How are you? I know James has been here a few times. I remember asking us about stocks. Danielle Butler, a lot of people in today. Cool. All right. So here's the deal. That's the market. If you are interested in any kind of stocks, let us know. Comment the stocks below. I am going to come while you guys get those stocks prepared. I want to show you a couple things here. Just looking overall at the. I'm glad you're doing good, James. Doug Allen, what's up, man? How are you? Just want to kind of pull up a couple things for you here. What am I trying to pull up? I want to see like what's going on, right? Like where are these stocks coming from? Because stocks that are killing usually are ran by certain groups or sectors. So when I'm looking at this, I want to not look at that. Looks like consumer cyclicals are killing it. Looks like tech is just destroying it. So I like tech, and the fact that I see tech is doing good, I want to see those type of charts for me. So I'm going to really quick just pull up a few things here and see what we could find. Let's go into a volume of over 1 million, right? And then let's just see what we have, because I think if you look at the overall chart for technology, wow, what a surprise. It is matching what this other thing is doing. But the only thing is, remember, don't fall in love with the candle. Even though we're seeing a nice little move to the top here, right? It's still in a downward channel. It's really close, so close, but we're still in a decreasing volume. So be careful right now. It could be a little bit of a fake out, but I feel a lot better about this because I see a lot of momentum going in the right direction. So I do think we're going to see some goodness happening very, very soon. Yeah, and I think once we really look at some of these tech stocks, I'm telling you guys, we might see some good stuff here. And today I'll do a little something special. I'll say hello to Ruben Brum. Welcome, Ruben, man. How are you? Sorry if I said that wrong. Hope everything's going good, man. Chris tells me a lot about you. You and Christine, you guys like have a hold on Chris. He keeps talking about you. Oh, they're great, man. He's married to a good person, and this. And I'm glad to hear you guys are getting along. So, if you don't like Chris, I totally understand. He could be a little weird sometimes, but he's all right. I mean, he's a pretty good dude, in my opinion. But just looking at some of the things here, just looking at some charts, and to find some good plays for us, guys. This is a great way to look at it. And I'm doing this fast. So this is a quick way for you to find plays. If you want to do this quickly, like I do, all you got to do is watch my webinar. So comment webinar below and I'll send it to you. It's a 6 simple step process. Now, Ruben, you don't have to lie. I don't know if he's that great, but if you think so, that's cool. No, he is a good dude. I like to pick on him. He is a good dude. So if you want to find stocks like this, again, comment webinar below and I'll show you exactly how to do it in 6 simple steps, and it's free. So it's pretty cool. I really like the stock on. We could look at that real quick. And we'll take another look at maybe. So right now, we don't see a lot of 200-day moving day averages because obviously it's been down. So sometimes you have to make certain sacrifices here. How many pages have we got now? Click update.
55 stocks. Yeah.
Look at this. We got ATEN. So I just want to kind of throw a couple things out there, and then we're going to look at them together. Anybody else want to look at any stocks? Let us know. Which one is this? ENPH. That looks pretty good to me. All right, cool. So we'll look at a few different ones. Maybe I'll throw in a G unit in there. Why not? Yeah, no, G unit is good. Indy.
That's good. That's
okay.
good.
That's good. All right, cool. So let's check out some stocks today. Like I said, guys, I usually look at whatever you guys want, but I'm gonna also give you some of my ones that I'm just kind of checking out. So let's go to the ones let's go through look at the ones I just started. So I just kind of, you saw how quickly I found things like this. I'm going to tell you what, if I like it or not, doesn't mean I like it. It just gives me enough to see what's going on. So let's see here. On this one right here, I don't really fully like it simply because, you know, you're hitting resistance here. So it's just a matter of breaking this resistance. The volume's too low, but I would keep an eye on this one for sure. For sure. Why am I keeping an eye on it? Good question. Because if it breaks that resistance, things look really good. So I really like this one a lot. Again, you can see every time it breaks through, it looks really, really nice. Where's the next?
It gets on.
Yeah.
A10.
A10 is another one I was looking at. This one, again, really looks nice on here, but I don't like the volume. Very low. So I don't know what. Oh, I forgot to put the volume on. That was my fault. It happened. I thought I did.
I thought you did. No,
yeah, I don't know.
You did.
Maybe it was an accident. I don't know. Oh, you know what it is?
ENPH.
What is it?
ENPH.
ENPH.
It averages a million. It's just today.
Yeah. What is it? ENPH. What's going on with me, man? ENPH. What's up, Stella? How are you? Josiah Campbell, welcome, man. All right. Yeah. So this one I'm kind of liking, man. The volume's a little lower, but I would keep an eye out on this one, man. It just broke this part, so because the volume's low, it could reject. But if it breaks this move right here, which is already breaking, man, watch out for this stock, guys. ENPH. It's an energy stock, looking pretty good, even though we picked tech. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Right? Technology renewable. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
G.
G. That looked pretty good, right? I like that it's breaking this nice resistance. Overall, pretty good, man. Look, this looks like a really good one to me. I like this one. I like the volume it has. It's still a pretty good volume right now. Not really. 639,000. So yeah, I'm gonna skip on that one. All right. So let's see some of the stocks you guys got.
For Exxon.
Let's go into, so Zom's a little stretched out here, a little stretched out.
A little stretchy.
Let me see here. Let me pull this. Here we go. Let's see here. So this one's a little stretched out. So whenever you see this, guys, you gotta just understand when the stock swings like this, things happen. Okay. Ryan Kuhn, welcome. Annette Krabiel, welcome. So like something like this over here, you can see it's whenever it stretches, it has these crazy downward cycles. So for you to buy here, it's almost so dangerous because especially now, if you look at the candle, the daily candle, we're in a doji, which is a sign of indecision. And a lot of times it is a sign of a reversal. So be careful here, not something I would do.
Does that mean you take a bearish position right now?
I could probably take a bearish position, but I would not because the market is bullish, so you're counter trending. So at this point, I would not counter trend something like this, especially with so much volume. It is still a bullish stock. So, and I would just need to see a bearish candle for that to happen. This is a form of indecision. It's usually a sign of a reversal, but it's not a confirmation of a reversal.
Love it.
So
you love that.
You love that? I'm glad you love that. Let's see, what does Ron have? Ron gets like a VIP treating him.
Yes, for a firm.
AFRM here. So see, Ron has a talent to just find ish, which is cool. So very nice. So it breaks the channel. Very good play here. Very strong volume. I'm really liking this one. The momentum is not crazy, but I think it's because it went so down and just wanted one big drastic up. But I like that it's breaking a long-term channel. And I would say this has another very solid day ahead of it. just looking at it from here, and whenever this happens, guys, it doesn't happen often, but when it breaks this channel, you're gonna get a few good days out of it. A few good, I mean, look at it right here. And you can see it may not go right away, but look, longer term, you just wait. That's why you want to buy a longer term option at all time. So yeah, that's the dilly on that. Good call on that, Ace. I like that. Cool. Where's the next? Sanjita Shukla. Welcome. What is it?
SBSW.
SBSW. SBSW looking pretty good on this one. Who said that one?
That was an early one.
So I like that it's starting to kind of going through this up channel here and it's breaking it. My only concern is just there's so many gaps in the stock. So whenever there's gaps, there could be some major uncertainty going on. However, just in the recent times, it did break a short-term reversal, short-term average. Volume is pretty decent. Everything's looking up. So I'm going to say I like it. Might have a couple days in where you might see like a little bit of like a not as much, but I think this is going to go pretty strong. What's up, Casa? How are you? Huh?
Jason called that right.
Good stuff, Jason. Wait, Jason who?
From Jason Mead.
Oh, okay, Jason Mead. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, you work with Jason Mead. Yeah, I saw him yesterday. Yeah. Sorry, Jason. I walked into Elliot's office. I saw you guys talking over there. Hope he doesn't bother you too much. Elliot likes to bother. But if you want Elliot to bother you in a one-on-one coaching session, comment coaching below. We'd love to do that. Cigar, what's up? I haven't heard from you in a while, man. Welcome. I remember talking to you. You and Dave, Kelly Myers, another person who was treated by the Incredible Hulk, Dave. Robert Finta. You could say hi, Robert. Welcome, man. Let's check out IGT and LCID. IGT is another one that, wow, very nice find, Ron. Very nice. So look at this. Another very strong downward channel, breaking the channel of two averages, increasing volume. Put this on the list. I like it. Favorites to go. Before we continue our list, let's look at some of the stocks that I picked last time and see how they did. I don't even know. But let's take a look at, oops, what did I do? Let's check. What do we have here? EXC. All right. Again, guys, so looks like we are killing 98% this month. We haven't gotten one wrong yet. So you can see we called this out here. I'm pretty sure maybe it was Ron or something. And look at this. Boom, boom. So we had a nice upswing already. And guess what? It might still have another 1 or 2 days into it. But I love that we called this out as usual, making money for the people. Tasha Carr, how are you? Welcome. You've talked to somebody recently? I think you were talking to Dave. Dave told me a little bit about you as well. So hope everything's good. How's everything going, Tasha? Talk to me. Let me see. What happened to my screen? Sorry, guys. Sorry. And Tasha, any questions you have, please let me know, of course. Sanjita, you skipped ISR. No, I got a few. I have them all here. We're just going in a few orders, but yeah, I have it. I promise. All the stocks you give me, I have. We have EXC, very good. We also looked at which one is this? Zillow. Yep. So we looked at Zillow. Was it Zillow? Yeah. And you could see it. So this was to the downside. So we got a little bit of play here. Not crazy. Now I want you to pay attention here because I think we still could get some good move. I still like it. And I said this on the call. I was like, look, you might see a little bit to the upswing, but not too much. This is what's beautiful about swing trading, because when it goes down this much, it pops up a little to this average and watch how it starts coming down. So still in the play, very good though. It's going according to plan. Risk to reward is very important. Good, slowly learning, but getting there. Awesome. I appreciate it, Tasha. Appreciate it. I'm not sure if you joined our program yet, but if you did, welcome. If not, I hope to see you there soon. I know there's a lot of paid members here. Okay, let's look at
Lucid.
No, let's look at Sanjita's real quick.
NVIDIA had earnings, I think, yesterday.
NVIDIA
last night. So
yeah, so this one here, there's a lot of good things happening. I don't know if there's earnings already.
Yeah, I think it had 20. I think it was the 24th or 25th.
Okay, so if it's earnings, we still want to look at this because the volume has been very strong with the stock to begin with. I'd like to see what happens. I would, if it continues going to like around 185 as confirmation of this break, that'd be great. But be careful because it's so close to its moving day average right now. You could easily start reversing to the downside. So please be very careful on the daily because it could reverse on you, and there's no other side here for us to worry about. So it could break down. So if it gets to 185, it's a lot safer, even 190. So hope that helps you. What was it, Lucid?
Yeah.
LCD?
LCID.
LCID. Lucid, it's pretty good. I guess, yeah, a lot of volume here. Let me see here.
LCID.
I would say, let's see here. So we're coming down. Yeah, it's a good one. I just see like the volume overall from what it's been is a little lower. So I just don't feel comfortable with this one right now. I just don't. I'd like to see it above the 50-day moving average to get that going personally. So hope that helps. Let's go to the next one. Which one?
MO. Yeah, I started with this row first.
MO. Okay, MO is looking pretty decent here. I like MO. So you're seeing a strong move to the upside, right? And we're seeing kind of like these down, up, broke through the moving day averages. Love that. Volume is 4 million, but yeah, overall it's not bad. So it's still early today, but we have overall solid volume here. I like the momentum. Yeah, it looks really good, man. Very nice. I think this could do very strong for us. Even if it goes down to 54 temporarily for a day or two, kind of like the other one, we should be fine. Felix, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Hope all is well. Hope your travels have been good. Ranny Lemaire. I think I messed it up last time too. Radu Danielle, welcome. Welcome. All right, what's your next?
SWN.
SW. Oh, I don't know what I put there. SWN. I don't know. I was one off here. CSWAQ. This one looks good, but again, this is a little too stretched out for me. You know, when you're seeing something go so high, you know, first of all, like last time it did this, guess what happened? It continued going, but it was very much, you know, not as much. And now it's even more stretched from its averages. So usually, I'm going to tell you right now, when this happens, you'll see a very strong downward circle very soon coming to a theater near you. I will say you might have 1 or 2 days of bullishness just because of the strong volume here. But to see something so stretched out, that's a little bit of a concern for me. So I just wouldn't trade something like that. Even if it does go up a little bit, it's not worth it.
Yum.
YUM. YUM, so it's breaking the 50-day moving day average. Love that. Love that. Overall, not bad. Now you might look at it and say, blah, you just said that it was very stretched out on the other one. This one going up. You're right. So this is a little concerning to me, but it broke through the averages. That's the difference here. That is the difference. Overall, I think it's good, but I do think because it had so many strong days, you might see 1 or 2 days of a retracement, because something like this that goes up this far, if you use something called the Fibonacci, it could go down around 50%. It is possible to 113, 114. So expect a little down before it goes up. The last thing you want is something like this to happen, going up and then big boy coming down, because sometimes it's below 50%. That's why we want to see what's going on with that. Cool. Marsha Ellison, welcome. Doing good right at home for, huh?
Marsha.
Yeah, Marsha. You didn't think Marsha's in the building? Yeah, sometimes it's all about Marsha. You know? Oh, that's good, man. Spend some time with Jen and Ariana. Vlad with some, okay, is it too early to reversal for Zoom? Yeah, but then market tank for the next 6 days. Hold on. All right, let me check out Zoom first. And I got everybody's stock here, so don't worry. Zoom's looking pretty good. Just, you know, there's some very strong volume for sure. It just for the day broke the 50-day moving day average. I would like to see it a little bit further up, a little bit, you know, and it might be a little bit better. Is that what he has? Zoom?
Yeah,
Is it
that's
too,
what
yeah,
I'm
okay. Yeah, I think it is too early. Okay, let me read Cigar. And yeah, Marcia, 2 more days. Man, summer's gonna be fun this time around. Vlad, with similar strategy, I entered stocks which were moving 50 to 100 days, but then market tanked for the next 6 days and I was in loss. How to handle this situation? Do you have a stock in mind, Cigar? It would really help me out to actually look and see what's going on. And I could tell you, because there's so many situations with that. So if you have a specific stock, let me know so we could look at it
I feel
together.
like you could use the same strategy, but if you're not applying the same principles, the strategy doesn't work.
Yeah, that's how I want to look at it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when I look at the trade, and you do a good job putting all your trades through, so I
Yeah.
appreciate it. That's why if you want to just pull up one of them that you took a loss, we want to look at what the exit strategy was and what's a good way. Because that's a lot of times what happens. And in fact, I'll stop the video here. I want to talk about that. When we show you a strategy, it's a foundation. But what happens, it's the psychology of the game. When things start going the wrong direction, you don't take the same logic into effect. So Cigar asking this question, it's a fantastic question. I love when people bring things up like this, is what do you do when it doesn't go your way? So for example, I just showed you a stock that's not going my way, technically the Z, but I'm not going to get out of it because it did not fit my exit rules. So that's kind of how I look at that. All right, perfect. So let's take a look at what the situation is here, Cigar. Let's go back to our charts because it's a good, I love lessons. Lessons are fun. So you got Zim. All right, so you followed the rules.
Yeah, which day did we get in?
Yeah, which day did you get in on here? These three were up for a day, and then we're down for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so let's check it out here. All right, when you say up for a day, I'm assuming
it looks like this was up for a day and then down for 2 weeks.
So if it is, can you give me a specific date, Cigar? Because I would love to help you. I'm gonna look at another stock. If you could give me a little more specifics, I'll go right back to yours. What's another one?
We got ISRG.
Okay, hold on. He's giving me, sorry. 5-4. Okay, thank you. Let's see, 5-4. Let's do a vertical line here. Okay, 5-4 would be, yeah, you could use inspector.
Yeah, you could. That's May 1st, right there, where it says May. So if you want to count,
yeah,
it would.
Okay, yeah. So that's a good one to look at. Yeah, let's talk about that. You're talking about 5-4, so I'm gonna assume it's around 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, right around here. So if it's right around here, my question is, how much did you buy? Because here's the thing. It's a good position you took. I think it's a great position. It did break the 50-day moving day average. Now, if you took it, here's my concern with this, is because this is a sign of indecision. Anytime you see a doji, you want to get out of that stock, right? Here's a doji. Those are stocks that you don't want to get into. So if towards the end of the day, this is what it's showing, which that's what you should be trading, then I would not get in something like this. If you got in on this one, then this would have been the time to get out because again, you profited and it's showing you an indecision. So not to be greedy, you want to follow the rule. So if that's where you're talking about, you gotta follow we discussed these 3 stocks on our Tuesday call. Yes. Oh, this Tuesday call?
No.
In the
Tuesday call of that week, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Tuesday. Oh, it definitely went up since that Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
But that's not May 4th, though.
Yeah, that's not May 4th. So if that went up from here, then it did go up. Then you played the right swing point. At that point, you would get out. So if that's the one you're talking about. Let's look at another one. I can't.
Zim.
Sorry, I lost it.
Zim.
No, this is Zim.
Oh, that's Zim.
Talo.
TALO.
TALO. Let's check that one out. So again, I need another same day, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So 5-4 here. Let's do this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so you got in here.
Yeah. So
okay. So on this one, when you're looking at something like this is a good one to look at. Oh, sorry. So 5-4. Let's just mark it because I want to forget it. It's the big candle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right before the red one.
All right, perfect. So 5-4 is right here. Okay. So when you're looking at this, do I agree with this? It's a little bit out there, but I still understand how you would make this call right here. Totally understand. Now, if I'm looking at this channel like this, okay, and I see it hit here. So this was a profitable trade. What I would have done is when I would have drew this channel, it's following the channel perfectly. So I think at this point, I would have got out here. So I would scale half of the position. And I'm going to wait to see for the rest of the day if it continues going up. You needed to see it break this channel. So it's a good entry, but you also got to make sure when you set up an entry, you set up an exit saying, you know what, I'll make like a few percent here as a quick piece here, but there's a good chance it could go down. So if you're seeing it reverse, I would just get out of it. Even if you don't make as much, I'd rather you get out of something like this. The other thing is too, you want to look at volume. So when I'm looking at volume, yeah, volume was pretty good.
Yeah, it was decreasing.
It was okay. Was this candle? Yeah. So the volume was decreasing a little bit. Yeah. And a lot of things here are not showing in the right direction. So I'm just going to tell you, I don't think it's the best play. It's not a horrible play. It's not a horrible play, but I think at the same time, it is getting stretched from here. So the other thing here is it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up. So when you're playing something like this, and one's kind of to the downside, but if you wanted to play it, it's got to be a short-term play. That's just like I showed you stock before. When they go up too high, at any point it could go down. Let me see. It was for 1 or 2 days, like $40.
Oxy was a similar thing.
Which one?
Oxy was the third one, but I think it was a similar.
So I lose this thing
because they're all in energy. They likely all did the same thing around that time.
Oxy 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So to me, what I'm seeing in all of them is we're trying to play the swing point game, which is good. And you're picking the right stocks. I just think you're picking the wrong time, because if that means it was here, you already, this is the swing point 1, this is the swing point 2. So we're getting at the wrong time on these.
We're swinging
same
high
thing
when it's already high.
Yeah. So I'm seeing like it goes up, it should come down. It's the same thing every time. Like right now, it goes up. I mean, I'm not going to play it out now. I should have played it up when it's bouncing off the line. So if you haven't watched the webinar, we're talking about the bounce profit formula. The reason it's called a bounce is because it should be bouncing off an average, or at least going to the downside. The ones I just saw, you're following the rules of a breakout, but you're not following all the rules. So the 250-day moving day average, those are showing us bounce profits. So it should be very close to the moving average. So hope that helps.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, no, I like this. If BTU closes about, all right, let's look at some other ones here.
We got ISRG. Why is what's the name, man?
What is it?
ISRG, yeah.
ISRG. No, right now it's a little bit, I mean, the momentum's looking good, but that's a lagging indicator for me. So it's kind of just in this consolidation right now. We need to see it break through here. So either like 235, I'd say at least 230 minimum, or around 210 to see a bearish move, but not something I would invest in right now. I don't know, surgical.
Ooh, we spoke about NVIDIA, we spoke about Lucid, AJRD.
And what did hold on, I want to make sure something
about BTU.
Cigar, hopefully I helped you out with that one.
BTU.
Which one?
BTU above 26.
Let's do that one next. Felix, we'll do yours next. This one here is coming too close to the 200-day moving average. However, there is a lot of volume, which makes me think if there's any kind of news. If not, definitely I think it could go up, but just be careful, because a lot of times these things get rejected by the 200-day moving day average. Could really throw you off. So please be careful on that one. Man, I keep getting kicked. Sorry, I just signed the IG. We're on Facebook. Where to next? What did we say just now for Felix?
BTU. That's one we talked about earlier in the
BTU.
BT.
What is it? BT?
BTU.
I did BTU.
You did BRU.
BTU. All right, BTU. So BTU, what was the question? If BTU closes above 26, do you think it can make? Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. It looks pretty good to me. The volume, let's see how the volume's looking. I mean, the volume's looking a little choppy. The only thing I would be concerned about here is this part right here. So if it's above 26, even though it's above 26, it's still in that resistance range. It's still, so you could see it has this double bottom kind of over here. It's in this channel. So even though it broke through this line, that's great, but it needs to break through this resistance. Then we're looking at something good. So I would say 28 would be a good number to me. 28, especially the fact that we just saw increasing volume. Now we're seeing a little bit of a decrease. So that's how I see that. What do we got here? We'll go back and see what you said. Okay, no problem, Josiah. Sorry about that, man. What's next?
MRO.
MRO. Okay, so this is kind of similar to what a cigar was, just a Sagar.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like it's breaking out, right? But it's so stretched out. If we're playing it above and the 200-day moving day average, which is here above the 50-day moving day average, if you notice these points here are all going up and then they're all coming down. That's what the bounce is. See, that's a perfect bounce to me. Look, it came all the way down to the 50 and then bounced right back up. So you want to make sure that you see the stocks go perfectly down, bounce back up. Once they're up here, now it's kind of time for it to come down. You know, as soon as we see some sort of like confirmation or like this, that's time for it to come down. That's what it does. So I would say, if anything, this is a great bearish swing trade. I can't help but notice that a lot of the stocks we're looking at today look the same. It feels a little like a fake out. SPY is up on decreasing line. Yeah, I agree. So I like, here's the thing about that, Jason. I love your thinking. Love your thinking. He's 100% right. See, I don't like when people let us know, oh, it's just a fake out. Oh, it's just this. That's great. But if you don't like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a great answer. It gives me your opinion and tells me why. So we could discuss that. He's saying, and I'm going to say, I very much agree. If you look here, it looks good on a candle, but the volume's decreasing, and he's looking at other stocks and saying, you know what? And I'm going to agree with the same thing.
The other stocks have like decreasing volume.
Yeah, they're decreasing volume. So this could be news driven. It could be just the fact that it's going. So what this tells me is I love what I'm seeing because we haven't seen it in a while. Now, notice I'm not saying we have to get in all these stocks now. This is the time. It is, but it's so freaking close. So what that tells me is either, because I remember what I said, 410 is my magic number. We're not at 410. We're at 405, letting us know, hey, we're there. We're almost there. We're at the party, close to it. But you know what, man? The party's at 410, man. You're at the wrong apartment. You're at the wrong apartment. You're close. You could hear the party. But you're not there. And it's the wrong apartment, bro. For apartment 405 is slacking. Okay, we're slacking right now. There's nothing fun there going on. But I hear the club music, you hear the bass. It's all happening in 410. So in 410, I think that's when we're going to see a confirmation, which means you're right. It might come down a little bit more, might do something like this, but I think it's showing us that it's very soon. We're going to see, because we're seeing the lagging indicators are showing us strong momentum. I hear the party credit spread. I like CL. My man, I like this guy. Jason Mead. That's a good. So you're saying a credit spread at 424.
Like bull bear call type of thing.
Yeah. Bear call?
Yeah.
Or
no, he did a paper trade on him.
So we're going against this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say for what?
No, I just know because it was in a trade blog.
Oh, for 20 for 21.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yep. So again, that's a good one. I see what you're saying. Yes, I see exactly what you're saying. That could be a great play. Looks like you're learning a lot, Jason. Jason's in one of our courses, in one of our elite training programs that we give you mentorship. And if you're interested, if you like any of this stuff, definitely check out our mentorship program. Just comment coaching or mentorship below. We could help you out and set up an interview and see if this could be a way for you to make some money. What's the next? AEVA. This one here, so this one you got to be careful with. It's way below all the average. Oops, sorry.
Yee.
It's way below all its averages right now. I am the elite program is legit. Good stuff. I appreciate you, Jason. Great. You know, maybe Elliot's not as legit as we all think, but besides Elliot, the program is pretty solid. He's a small part of it. No, I'm kidding. Elliot is the part of it. So he's the man over here. That's why he joins me here all the time, because he tickles my fancy here.
The fancy.
Yeah. No, so this one here looks pretty good if we were breaking this channel, but we're not. And I would say, if you look at it, it's been like this for a while. A to B, B to C, C to D pattern continues. I would not mess with this. Jamal Choice, welcome, man. The choice is what's up. We're doing good. Thanks for stopping by today. Kenneth Forsher, welcome. Did I miss AJRD? Wi-Fi winner.
You said the profit window seemed small. It was near to 200, I believe.
Let's help her out. Yeah, it's too. So I just feel like it's too close to the 200-day moving day average. It could go up a little bit, but you got to be careful and not get rejected by that 200. But the volume does look extremely solid.
RGR to the downside. They said something that it had some kind of catalyst or.
RGR to the downside.
Yeah, that the last time it had earnings, it ended up dropping something.
Could be, but I mean, I'm just looking from here. The momentum here is showing up. It's very hard for me to say to the downside when I see a cross on the MACD. I mean, everything's showing to the upside. So when you tell me catalyst means I don't know. So that just so you understand, if you know me long enough on this show, you know, we've been doing the show for a freaking long time, man. And we're consistent.
And the background changed since then too.
Yeah, the background changed a few times. But here's the thing about this stock. If it's a catalyst, okay, I don't know how a catalyst moves. Nobody truly knows, you know. So it happens. It's just our mentality, how the way we think we know, so it's just an opinion. And for me to give you an opinion is not based on logic, and that's just an injustice to you, and I wouldn't do that to you. So to me, based on what I'm seeing here, I would not trade this to begin with. It's just getting rejected. Do I think it's going to go down? It could, but with this volume, with everything, I just say it's in between moving averages. To me, I'm not trading it at all. You don't have a decision on this. It's hard for me to guess, and I'm not going to just guess. Mentorship fee. Yeah, so Josiah, we go over that on the call. We set up an interview to see what we have a couple different programs. So depending what you're looking for, if you want, I'll have Dave reach out to you, Dave Gorbia. He'll just message you and he'll give you the whole rundown for you, if that helps you out, Josiah. Josiah Campbell, welcome, man. Thanks for joining us. Randy Reese, what's up, brother? How are you? Where's next?
Big.
BIG?
POPPA.
I don't have no info. What happened?
He asked if we should play puts on this.
Oh, you gotta ask Puff Daddy on that one, bro. Puts on this one, not right now. Who's saying that?
Ron.
Well, here
question mark. Maybe he said.
Yeah, so it's hard to say right now because it is a downward channel. So I see exactly what you're talking about. Here's the thing. It went above for the first time 2 moving day averages. So a lot of times when that happens, it could possibly, not saying it will, it could possibly now make that as its support. If I look in the previous, it did not. So I like the thinking. I just don't like the timing. So I'd like to see it continue going down to around 29, because now it's saying, hey, man, this is exactly a Jason Mead fake out. That's all it was. It was just a Jason Mead fake out. But realistically, there's too much happening over here, and you could see there's a lot of good bullish that's happening. So I would be very careful with that. I am debating on joining a group or something. Not sure. I just want to get into the right group. Yeah, no problem. Just say, hey, man, look at it this way. I think this group is great, and it's free right now. So definitely check us out. I mean, if you would like, I could definitely Dave could reach out to you and see what the deal is. Yeah, I'll just in case, I'll put David, or put a different Dave, and then I'll check out another stock I see here. Here we go. James Hayden with STSS. Sushil Nandwani. What's up, brother? Oh, yeah, I believe Steve told me a little bit about you. He had a little liking to you with your situation there. Sorry, Robert Langan. What's up, man? STSS. Is that the next one? We'll check it.
Yeah.
All right, James. Let's check out STSS. Okay, so this one here again. I don't play these type of stocks. I'm just being honest with you, and I would not give you the wrong impression that I do. Anything that's under, I mean, this one's under 50 days old. There's no pattern for me to read. The stock, unless it's over 200 days old, it's really hard for me. There's not really a lot of volume here. It's a brand new stock. Unless you're trying to play like some sort of catalyst or some sort of patent news or something like that. That's those type of plays, like a penny stock play. I don't do that. So I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying I just don't play those. And I think to me, they're very dangerous. I have in the past when I first started trading. I'm like, oh, I got introduced to these. Oh, man. Well, so much money. It was fun. But again, man, in all honesty, it's just not something I play. Maybe somebody else could give you a better understanding of these type of stocks. But anything that I see that's so cheap with this little bit of volume is just screams danger. They're not really, they're usually OTC stocks, so they're not really regulated. So I would just personally not recommend. I mean, look, the last size they had, it was 200 shares. So I hope that helps you out, man. What's the next?
Box.
BOX?
Mm-hmm.
BOX. Okay, so this one, oh, this is not bad, man. This is not bad. Now I am falling in love with the candle. So we got to look at the fact that it's still in the down. Everything is like, I think it's ready to blow up. But again, we want to listen to Jason on this one and say, hey, could be a fake out. I love the volume on this stock. Beautiful volume. Very nicely over here. It is decreasing. However, I'm seeing such a beautiful move. It's hard to deny the stock. But we've also seen reversal on things like this. And when they happen, it hurts. So you don't want to fall in love with this one candle. I do like it, but let's get it around 29.5. What 29.5 will do, we'll see this rise up. We'll see this start to cross. We'll see a little bit more volume, and this will become the perfect play for us to make money.
To make the money.
Money is good. I'll chat in a bit. Okay.
Boyle.
No problem, Josiah. I see you.
Somebody got a
Don't let Dave pick on you, man. Dave's a good person, but his voice is deep. No problem, James. I appreciate you bringing us some info, man. Always. He's quiet, but always gives us a couple stocks. No problem. Hope you enjoy your day. And hope you enjoy your Memorial Day. Where to next?
Boyle.
What is it?
Boyle. B-O-I-L.
B what?
B-O-I-L.
So this could be a bearish play at best. You know, just because we're seeing it already. If you look at the swing points on this, it's kind of holding this up. I don't like the gaps here. However, right now there are no gaps. But this is a beautiful setup for a bearish swing trade. Beautiful volume. So I'm going to say good on this one for a bearish play. I don't like the fact that the market, that's the only thing, the market is not bearish per se, but it could be. But I don't think it's a huge risk. And I'll tell you why. I don't think it's going to get so stretched. Even if it does go up maybe a day, might lose for a day, but you'll make great money if you buy a longer term contract. Cool. Where to next?
Pan W.
What is it?
P-A-N-W.
NASA. This one here.
Nada. Nothing.
Yeah, so this is below its 200-day moving average, and it's like above the two short-term averages. So it's a little tough to read that and make a decision. I do like that there's a lot of bullishness happening here, so this could be good. I'll tell you what, man, you get the stock to 530, that would be a whole different situation. But we need to see that because it's right in between right now, and you could get faked out pretty bad. What's next?
MRVL.
Marvel, right? Marvel Technology. Love the candle. Love the candle. Again, very similar to that fake out thing we're looking at. We're so close to getting some good plays, man. So again, here's this channel. You could see, oh man, it's like right there breaking out pretty decent. but let's do a real breakout. Let's not. We want a breakout. No, don't want a fake out. We want. Let's protest.
Not a fake out.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, right. We're gonna have a sign next year. Next year.
Next slide.
Next day. Yeah. So I like that. It looks pretty good. We just need a little bit more confirmation. That's all. Amy Beto, what's up? Oh, Amy Bet. However, I'm not sure how you say it, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hello. So Boyle may be good for a put option. No, definitely not. I wouldn't mess with this right now. I would just wait. Is this a Boyle one? Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, Boyle was the other one.
Oh yeah. That's the swing. Yeah, I think it's a great one. I think I like that.
Fake out. Yeah, Justin.
We want a breakout, not a fake out. That's right. See, we got this going. Come on, guys, everybody. Oh,
we want a breakout.
And if you're enjoying the show, guys, I would love to see some hearts from you guys. Today we're a couple hearts wouldn't hurt, right? Just a little click on the button of the hearts would be great. Where's the next?
MQ.
Thank you for the hearts. So the people who are giving me some what?
MQ.
MQ.
What's going on here? Oh, that's what's going on.
MQ is looking like we're getting a little bit of a breakout here. But again, the volume's kind of flat. But I don't know, man. I feel like
have that $12 resistance. It's like,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like it's got this. You might see a little bit of an upswing. You might see a little bit. Just be careful because of the volume. But I would say because it broke through the 50-day moving day average, and I'm looking at it a little closely now. It's got this nice consolidation. It broke through. Definitely could get $1 out of it for sure. I would just make sure if it gets rejected or not. I'm not sure there. But overall, pretty good, pretty solid.
Dollar move on that stock.
Oh, look at that name, right? Luka
Doncic?
No, Svitanovic.
Close.
Luka Svitanovic. Yeah, he sounds like one of the MVPs in the NBA right now. Josiah, AGNC, do you drop it? Was thinking of playing it long.
You drop it if it's hot.
AGNC, did we just look at it? It sounds like would I drop it? I mean, I don't know where you bought it, but I will tell you right now, I don't know if I would drop it.
Oh, he was thinking of playing it long.
I mean, not right now. I wouldn't play right now. Right now, it's in a very weird position. So I would wait till it makes a decision. Because if it gets like 12.6, heck yeah, I think we're going to start seeing a beautiful move. But until it gets there, I would not play that right now, personally. What's next?
CLF. Steal.
CLF?
Yep.
Okay, so CLF looking all right. So it looks like it's ready to kind of start moving to the top, but the volume is decreasing.
Going pattern, huh?
Yeah, so yeah, it's got a nice move to the top here. Everything's looking good, but we need the breakout. So again, we want to break out, not a fake out. There's too many fake outs right now going on. So to me, I would not play this right now. I would not, even though there's so many indicators, the volume's still decreasing. It still didn't really break here. So not right now, guys.
Fair. AEG. Hello, buddy.
I mean, I'm not a fan of this stock because of all the gaps. So I know we haven't had gaps. Like, I don't know what's going on. There's just so many gaps here. So it means this stock could get unstable at any time, which kind of scares me. I do like that it's holding here, but I don't like the decreasing volume. It's all over the place. So, this is going up. This is kind of going diagonal. This is flat. I mean, everything's all over the place. So I'm going to say no on that one.
CPG.
Yep, CPG could be a good one for a bearish play for sure. I'm liking what I'm seeing for that. I don't know if that's what they're asking for.
CPG.
Yeah, so definitely not going up. So this is so stretched, but even if it goes up a little bit, I think we're going to see this start coming down. The volume is pretty solid. I mean, right now it's not as much, but it's just because it's earlier. I think this is a pretty good one for the downside only.
Sunrun, I believe that's run.
Sunrun, yeah, good job. So this one, a nice candle. The problem is it's right now, some people are in between averages right now. That's what's happening. They're going for an interview. But they're not getting the job here, or they're not getting a job here. We don't know which way it's going to go. We're still trying to figure out. Yeah, we're in the kind of in the waiting room. So when I'm in the waiting room, I'm going to wait to see, hey, am I going to, go be bullish and become a trader and leave my job, or I'm going to continue working, a job. So whichever one you choose. So if you choose here, you can check out our coaching program, comment coaching below, and we will talk to you about getting some mentorship and helping you become an ultimate trader. Because you know why? Elliot? Because there's not a lot of human beings who are doing one-on-one training right now in this field. It just doesn't there. You dare me to go look. You dare me, don't you? ENPH, nice stock. The problem is obviously, he's just a stock. Yeah, you could see it's way below. I mean, the volume's obviously decreasing. Yeah, we have a little bit of momentum here. That's because of the strong day. But look how many times it has rejected here. So we need to see it break through. And even now, at this point, we want to see it break through here, because last time we had this big day, it rejected it. So be careful there. Justin B. Thanks, man. Justin B. I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your Memorial Day as well. All right. Is that it for the stockies?
Forget it.
All right, guys. Yeah. So this week's been a little crazy. We're seeing a little bit of movement, which usually means it's a sneak peek for a big bullish week next week, unless Jason Mead put the curse on the fake out. But again, we want to break out, not a fake out. You guys, let's wish it to existence. Wish it to existence. That's the goal. So yeah. Anyways, Jim, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. We will be back here Tuesday again. I want to wish everybody here a happy Memorial Day. Thank you for everybody for joining us every single week. But now, most importantly, is you enjoy your families. Get a nice barbecue, preferably lamb chop. I haven't had a good lamb in a while. Any lamb fans, let me know. And if you're new and you haven't seen our webinar, obviously comment webinar below. But again, all the paid clients in here, Jason, me, Tasha Carr, I'm not sure if she's a paid client, Jim Mundi, Kelly Myers, so many of you here, Felix Vega. You know what's cool about our group? We have such a good mix. So Mark Cunningham, I didn't say hi to you. Ron Sushil, I believe, just joined. Robert Langen, welcome. So thank you guys for everything. We will see you. And of course, the one person.
Bell Chops, where are you?
She's sleeping. Oh man, she's sleeping. Can I show you the little? So we have a little thing here for her. Bella, come on. I know you're sleeping. I'll let you sleep. I'm not gonna move her bed, but guys, look at this. Look at the little bed, huh? Come on. You can't say you don't love the little bed. Maybe we should have her here permanently, right? Elliot, you've been taken over. Yeah, so this is Bella. We're gonna have some barbecue this week, right? Mwah. Can you do trip? Oh, I'll check out the. Okay, let me do one for you, James Hayden. No problem. I'll get you the webinar for you. I'll have either Chris or Dave are gonna reach out to you. But before I leave, let me look at Trip for Kelly real quick. TRIP. Bella, I need you to check out Bella. You want to check out Trip for me? Yeah, so Trip is very similar to what we just saw. Just make sure it's still below its 50-day moving day average. So it's in between kind of two. So not something I would trade right now, especially when I have 2 big days. A lot of times it'll reject just like it has in the past. So that's what I think of that. No problem. Gina Rose, welcome, but we're leaving now. Anybody who's just joining, you can always check out the replay. We also have a YouTube channel. Just search my name on YouTube. Definitely join it. I'm going to be coming out with some new videos very shortly. It's going to be pretty cool. I'll let you guys know on here, but also all our replays for this are on there. Other than that, enjoy Memorial Day. I will see you, all of you, and you on Tuesday.
Yeah.